The Brawl of Champions! So it's Rogue that has the stealing ability. But it didn't have it last time. Hooktusk, the Rogue! Give me the stealing capability. It's what I want. It is what I'm looking for. So hello and welcome to this week's Tavern Brawl. A little late. I apologise for that. You know, I was playing, not expecting to get so far into the single player version. And we got pretty far. So let's see what our shit's actual thing is. Revives after 3 turns. Okay, it might have more health now. The ambushes might not be bad. The rest can go back in. Yeah, I like the ambushes. Right, you're trying to see what your thing is as well. Okay, so we've got a turn 2 thing. We've got the Rush pirate deck. It's not bad. We just did very well with this pirate deck, but with a better lower than this. This is not the lower that we were looking for. Okay, so let's go. What have we got going on? Your other minions have overkill cards in your hand, cost 1 less. That's pretty good. After you cast a spell, cast again on the same target. That's not great. You know, I'd rather steal your cards. Though, does that mean we get 2 versions of that? I think that might mean that we get to steal that twice, right? So, Betrayal wouldn't be the worst. Okay, so. Right, so, whilst we're at it, Spitfire Master, Accio, thank you for the host. Then we've got some other things to call out. Okay, so, Duevenply gifted me a subscription to the Yogscast. That's an odd name, indeed. Then, in the past week, we have been followed by Gamer0217. Sorry, I'll finish calling you out when it's not my turn. Okay. Reduce the cost of beast in your hand by 1. That's awkward. Okay. Yes. Okay. So you've got 1,000,000 of those in your hand now. Deal 2 damage to an undamaged minion. Let's go for that, and then let's start attacking that. I should have done it on that. We would have got 4 damage. I didn't think about that. That's stupid. That was a mistake. So Gamer021780 has followed. Dev123456 has followed. The Verda has followed. Vector Dex has followed. Lollipop Lane. Yeah, it's not Lollipop Plane, it's Lollipop Lane. And Big Ed, who has hosted me a lot, has also followed. So there are your notifications for those. So thank you all for the follows. They're much appreciated. Okay, so, right. Let's not fuck this one up. We got one of our things. Draw beast until your hand is full. Well, he filled his hand with shit. Okay, we can combo. Okay, so let's go combo. We'll do 8 damage. Right, I've got to go for his face because it's 10 damage. Okay, that was worth it. Okay, so we're going to take advantage of the spells in the proper way. I feel like that lower changed from last week. Maybe the lowers change every week. Okay, so he can only do 2 damage to my face. I do feel like the lowers are changing every week. But that feels different. Or maybe they realised that they made it really shit. That's pretty bad. Although maybe it's just the ones on the boards. Okay, so replace spells in your hand with random spells. Well, we're going to kill that. Then I'll kill that as well. I mean, we could get a coin, and that wouldn't have been the worst, but go for it. Did we get a better spell? Deal 2 damage, summon a 1/1 Mastiff. Okay, so we'll deal 4 damage to his face and summon 5 damage. No, it is just 2. I thought we were getting +1 for some reason. It was already at +1. Okay, so now we're getting a lot of things. You've filled your hand with trash. So, you know, good luck with that. Next time I'll do that. We can rush into... Easy wins. Never forget, never forgive. We earned our pack from the Tavern Brawl, but that was a bit too easy. Literally way too easy. So let's try for a win where they... Come on, I've clicked. Don't not resign. Let's go for one where they don't resign. Okay. Because we won with that, let's go Malakrask. Let's go with someone else, you know. Just to vary it up. Wait time 0 to 33 seconds again. You know, that's New. 0 seconds. Quite literally. Well, it says 4 seconds, but that felt like 0 seconds to me. Bird of Hermes with a warlock. Okay. What is my thing? You just say it revives in 3 turns. They got rid of the useful bits. That tells me what my thing does. It just says it revives after 3 turns now. I'm sure last week I was hovering over it and it was saying what the shrine did. Now it's just, hey, it revives after 3 turns. No, that's not useful information to decide whether I want to swap my cards or not. Does not help me. Okay, what do we do? When you freeze a character, put a frost... Oh, that was overpowered. Whenever you discard a card, summon a random demon. Okay, so the Frostfire, I was going against that just, and it was very overpowered. Like, they were freezing so many things that it was unbelievable. You're probably going to get to discard some things. I was going to say, you're not going to get to! I'm going to steal all your cards! I'm still on that mindset that I'm stealing all of their cards. Okay, well, you got rid of a lot of my lower's health. My lawnmower lower! That's pretty bad. I've got to put this out there, freeze that annoying thing. Oof. I could have maybe gone for that, but next turn, you know, if there's nothing out there. Yeah, he's going to kill my lower. So we don't get Frostfire out of that. Okay, I can destroy that, because that's overpowered. That needs to die immediately. I could go for that, but... I feel like this is smarter. Like, that's a lot of damage to be facing on the board out there. You had to get rid of it. Had to go! Discard and draw. And also... He's overpowered. Like, this is ridiculous. You get to keep your overpowered meta. Why doesn't Rogue get to keep hers? Okay, I should wait until my thing is alive. Nothing can die to Fireball. Okay. He's probably going to ignore those, because that would be smart to ignore them, but he traded in a terrible fashion. Next turn I get to freeze them all, and then I get to maybe kill them. I can do 1 damage. I don't know if they're free or if they cost 1. Okay, that's my target. Right, so I'm going to get a lot of Frostfire here by freezing them all. Ooh, hello. They are free. I'm going to keep one. Wait. Whenever you discard a card, gain +1/+1. That needs to die this turn. Okay. Okay. Right. Spell damage plus... Oh, it's only +1. Why did I think that was the +5 one? Still. That. Then we do 2 damage for each of these. Then, like, Antonius is so overpowered with it as well. You're getting 2 extra demons. That's annoying. Okay. Boss. Each of my things kills one of those. Right. His lowers live too long. Deal 2 damage to a minion if it's already frozen. Draw a card, but... Okay. Deal 3 damage to a minion. You don't cost 1. That's annoying. Right. That needs to die. Your lower really needs to die. It's lived too long. It has lived way too long. Bird of Hermes. It lived way too long. I'm sorry, but that needed to go. How have we done so little damage to each other? How have we done so little damage? Okay. Archmage Antonidas is still a saviour. If I had more spells, like I really don't have a lot of spells. Okay. He's going for trades. I can kill that.
And you thought you were lost.
There goes his discarded cards. Right. I need to do this. Hello. I can't put both of them out there, so I will do this. Right, let's get rid of that. And then that gets buffed, and then he does a bit more damage. Okay, we can start bringing this back. It's not fantastic. Boss. You know. He has a super overpowered deck. Okay, that might have been stupid for him. That could have been bad. Do I have any other good way of freezing? Okay, he might be able to have lethal by the seams of it. Or he's very close, so he's going for the rush down. I need freeze everything. Right, that's not happening. Right, Antinitis. We're dead. Right, there's nothing that I can do here. We are literally dead. He has lethal, so we lost. Well, we got our first one easily enough. Then, don't BM. Come on. He won. I mean, he clearly had a different way of getting lethal, even though, you know, ooh, we messed up. No, he didn't. Okay. One last time Brawl, and let's go Tech out. Sure, why not? It's the reigning champion, so why not? Then I've got a load of packs to open, and then we'll call it a day for the week, because, you know, the usual busyness of millions of things to do, and then we'll be back on Friday. Slight upgrade to the quality of the video. Until I mess about with the computer, it really needs upgrading the graphics card, but that's a lot of a pain in the ass to do, so we'll get around to that. Eventually. Once I can get to 50 followers, baby. Hey, 50 followers on Twitch and I'll definitely upgrade it. Let's say that. Okay, that's not bad. Divine Shield, Taunt, Lifesteal right at the start. You know, we can take a few hits and then turn 3, get him out there. I'm okay with that. Right, what we got? Or even turn 2. Whenever you freeze a character, put a Frostbite in your hands. Okay, so you're playing with that one. After your hero takes damage, deal 5. Let's go. This is actually a really good shrine as well. So maybe they are changing the shrines up every week, but this is actually a nice one to get. Like, the meta with a lot of damage yourself thing is pretty good. Okay. Spend all your mana, restore twice that much health. No. Okay, I'm not going to use the coin this turn. You know, he's better when we've actually taken some damage. If you've restored 10 health this game, gain +4/+4. Wow, okay. That was kind of bad. We're allowing him to freeze things. Deal 1 damage, of course, it's free. That's free spells for him and free buffing on that. Okay, set the attack and health of all minions to 1. Deal 1 damage to each hero. Okay, so that does 5 damage to him. That wasn't useful. Okay. Now the lifesteal is worth playing. And he's going to gain more Frostfires. But, you know. Divine Shield. Maybe Divine Shield prevents the freeze. He might accidentally fuck that up. I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Okay, I think the hosts are just whipping sides around all the time. It's like flipping upside down and backwards and forwards, and it's distracting me. Okay. You still get that even though it dies? That's unfortunate. I would have liked that to not count as freezing. Okay, you can pop the Divine Shield, of course you can. That needs to die. You can also freeze with that, that's kind of bad. Since when did you have a really good one? Like, the only one that I've got is really cheap. Okay, he's getting super advantage of this. Okay. Right. That's a turn 5 thing. Is it worth it? Right, so we could restore 8 health. Seems like a waste. Did that count? Didn't count as 8. Fuck. Okay. That was a mistake then. I was hoping to get the +4/+4 and so on. Okay, but I can still take advantage of this, and that wipes a lot of his bonuses here. Also, he doesn't get as many frostfire things because of that. Okay, sure, enjoy buffing that whilst you can. Okay. Shrink ray. Goodbye. All of your minions are now pop. Nerfed. Okay. Gain +2 attack. Right, so that could be useful. I need to kill that. I need to kill that. Right. Ragnaros the Light Lord is also going to give me health and help me. Whenever a character is frozen, gain spell damage +1. That actually cucks me. Didn't think of that. Shit. But we reduced the onslaughts. 3 damage, he's got +2 spell damage. Oh my god, and that's actually gonna give me even more, isn't it? Oof, this is bad. This is not going well. Yikes. Okay, I don't think we're winning this. What do you do again? Okay, after we take damage... Okay, if he forgets my lower, then we might stand a chance. Like, 1 damage at a time. Like, he could make a super huge mistake here. So, if he doesn't kill my lower, if he goes for my face like an idiot. 5, 10, 15. Right, so we got 9. 9 times 5. No, he's going for my lower. 9 times 15 would kill their guy. But he's smart. He figured it out. That could have been the comeback of the century if he'd have been an idiot. But he isn't. Yeah. We dead. GG. GG. Alright, so I've got like 23, 24 packs or something to open now. Because, you know, for some reason there were 2 in my thing. Then we got this pack from the quest, and then the one that we opened from the Tavern Brawl. And a huge amount of quests from things. Okay, so were there any quests left? There's the Maelstrom. Play Shaman class card. I should have paid attention to that and maybe played as the Shaman. Okay, so with the original packs we have some basic stuff. Nothing interesting. Then we got a legendary. Okay, so we got Tink Master Overspark. Okay, so I think I've already got that though. It's not necessarily that useful, I don't find him. Okay, shame we couldn't get a legendary in this, but you know, what can you do? So we get a legendary in it! Akali the Rhino. Okay, so overkill. Draw a rush minion from your deck and give it +5/+5. Okay, that's not bad. 2 random dragons charm. Summon a 3/2 Rumble Speaker Breaker. 4 damage to an undamaged minion for 1. That's not bad. And then stealth, battle cries and combos trigger twice. Can we get legendary after legendary? That glowed orange. It wasn't though. Give your minions rush, give all your minions Yan +1/+1. If any minion dies, summon deal 2 damage to enemy hero. To cast spell, summon a tiger with stats equal to its cost. That's not bad. Okay. Any more? Come on, I'm clicking. Golden Common, summon 3/4 toads with taunts. Okay, but it's overload. If you're holding a dragon, discover a spell, lifesteal, deal 1 damage, destroy an undamaged enemy minion, discover a weapon from another class. I like the artwork on the Reign of Toads, that's pretty cool. In the golden. We got an epic! Got Samurai Taskmaster, summon a 0/3 free agents with taunts for your opponent. Give your minions rush, return a friendly minion to hand and give it +2/+2. That could be very useful actually. If something's near death, you know, pop that, put it back in your hand and it's even more buffed. Let's go. The next turn this turn costs 3 less, discover a spell, and give a minion in hand +2/+2, only with overkill. So that might be tough to get to pay off. 5/5 doesn't seem, for 5 costs it was pretty bad. Has +2 attack whilst you have overloaded mana crystals. What would be interesting is if it had plus attack for however many overload you did. Then overload might be worth doing. Add 2 bananas to your hand. Rush taunt, that's not bad. Add a friendly minion. After a friendly minion dies, we got that. Okay. Deal mana damage to an enemy minion equal to your hero's attack. So if you've got a huge attack, that could be useful for dealing with enemies. Okay, my clicks are failing. Daring Fire Eater, your next hero power deals 2 more damage. If stealth 1 turn, whenever you summon a beast, give it +1/+1. Could be useful on my beast deck in particular. Costs 1 less for each enemy minion. Summon 3 2/4 toads with taunts and overload. That's Rain of Toads again. Okay. Summon 2 random dragons to your hands. What else have we got? Golden Rare! Another Samurai Taskmaster, another Rumble Tusk. Add a copy of it to your hands. Summon a random minion with cost equal to your armor up to 10. Okay. And at the end of your turn, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. That's not bad. So you could stealth that up, hide that. It could be useful. The 6, it's very subjective, only if you've got a lot of armor. I know there are armor-based decks. Okay, Zentari Templar. So literally we just had that. It seemed very difficult to get to pay off. Overkill, summon a 5/5 dinosaur. That could be useful. 5 cost, you get to maybe overkill something and get a devil claw. A taunt costs 1 less for each enemy minion. That's actually pretty useful, if they've got a huge field advantage. With 7 health and, it becomes cheaper and cheaper. That's going to be very useful. Okay, deal 5 damage to your hero. Very subjective. Deal 1 damage. Stealth, yeah. Summon 3 1/1 scarabs. The next elemental you play this turn costs 2 less. For 0 cost, that's purely in an elemental deck, but I don't think that's going to be particularly useful, to be honest. 2 random dragons to hand, discard the lowest cost cards. Cost 1 less for each spell you've cast this game. Okay, could be useful. Add 2 bananas to your hand. Deal damage to an enemy equal to your hero's attack. We've already seen that. What else have we got going on? Golden Common Elemental Invocation, the worst. Okay, add 2 bananas to your hand. Reduce the cost of your beast in your hand. Discover a weapon from another class. Your hero power this turn costs 0. Water Boy essentially gives you a free minion out there for the cost of your hero power, and you just get to cast your hero power. Gain +1/+1 for every pirate you control. Add a 1/1 link to your hand with Rush. Deal 1 damage to all other minions. Cost 1 less, blah blah blah. Yeah. Nothing interesting. Okay, what have we got? One epic. This turn your hero effects deal damage instead, but only for this turn. Okay, so it's not permanent, so that's not bad. When it becomes permanent, it's a pain to deal with. I mean, obviously it's not great to use, but it's not the worst. Destroy an undamaged minion for 4, not bad. Okay, if you control a beast, gain +1 durability. Not that useful, I don't think. Return a friendly minion to hand, give it +2/+2. Again, I've said that's very powerful. Dealing damage to yourself with the claw, I don't think that's useful. Not even with the lower. Okay. If you hold a dragon, gain 5 armor. Could have its use. Deal 5 damage to your hero. Again, terrible. Just terrible. If you play 2 spells this turn, deal 2 damage. Deal 1 damage to all of the minions. Summon the free agents. Free agents for the free agents. Okay. Overkill. Summon a basic totem. You really need spell damage, I think, to get much use out of that. And then draw 2 Murloc from your deck. Tasty Fin, you look weird. Deal summon 2 dragons. Okay, come on, I dragged that in. I dragged that in. I will have you know. Okay. So, stealth for one turn, your rush minions have immune this turn. The turn they're summoned. That's pretty good, actually. You get it stealthed up, it lasts at least 2 turns, and then, you know, if you got a lot of rush minions, they rush, trade with their minions, and they're immune. Okay, summon another Grim Patron on Overkill. It's obviously an Arena Patron now, not, you know, when it takes damage, it's just on Overkill. Very good. Deal 2 damage, Overkill, okay, deal damage to... Yeah, we've seen all of those. We've got a load of these Blood Claws, like, way too many Blood Claws. Okay. Another one of those. Okay, add 1/1 links to your hand. Summon a Devil Saw, give them an rush. To attack, yeah, I think we've seen all of those. Any more legendaries? Choose a minion, add a copy of it to your hand. We got one of those. Okay, summon 2 1/1 bats. You need to buff that to get any use out of the Gurubashi Chicken. 8 Moshag Enforcer. I think that's maybe just for, you know, priests that would mostly enjoy that, you know, equal damage to its health and double its health. Like, that could be super instant win with that card. Like 28 damage, poof, straight to your face. Okay. Nothing particularly interesting in any of those. What have we got going on here? Okay, we got an epic. Cost 1 less for each enemy minion. Overkill. Cost 1 less for each enemy minion. Okay, so he literally duplicated everything. Destroy 3 of your mana crystals. Give all minions in your deck +2/+2. Actually, I like that. Like, late game, doing that, you know, you'd sacrifice 3 of your mana, but you get huge overpowered things and the last. But even if you use it early, you know, +2/+2 on all of your things, that could be pretty effective. Okay, and 2 more rares. Nothing interesting. So, I guess that was the Tavern Brawl for this week. So thanks for watching. Join us again some more. Goodbye.